Hello everyone, it's Kim Sullivan from Sixpenny Memories, and I just want to talk to you about a brand new product that has literally just landed on my doorstep, but that is available now in the UK, and it's a product called Iron On. Now you might think, what on earth is it? So Iron On is the answer to all of those problems that we've had when we're ironing fusible interfacings. Particularly, you don't want those sticky marks, or if you're working with a fabric that's a little bit more sensitive to heat, you don't want things to go shiny, because often the Vlieseline fusibles require you to have a certain level of heat, and that might not always be in line with the fabric that you're using. You might be using a more sensitive fabric. So in the pack you get not just one, but you get two of these iron-on cloths. Now when you open it up, the thing that I would say is, you think, what on earth is it? Look at the size of it, and you get two of these. It has a feel of stitch and tear feel to it. It feels quite sort of papery and rough. The size of it is 60 centimetres by 44 centimetres. Now, when you add some moisture to this, it then becomes transparent. And just to show you, this is the other one that's in mine. Can you see that I've just popped that under the tap? You could use a spray, of course, and it becomes transparent. And can you see my fingers behind it here? Which means that I can then lay this on top of the item that I am wanting to fuse, and I can see through it. This has been another problem, that yes, you can get pressing cloths out there, but we've not had one that's transparent. So it's you just put some moisture on it, wring it out so it's not soaking wet. And remember that with a lot of the Vlieseline interfacings and the tapes, etc., you need to have a little bit of moisture. So it's actually killing two birds with one stone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use it. But can you see, there is the area that hasn't been had water on it. I mean, I've splashed a little bit. You can see no water on there and the water on there. Once you've finished using the cloth, it's not disposable, as with everything. It's washable up to 30 degrees. And of course, because it's allowing you to iron through, you could go up to the heat of 3 dots on your iron. So give me a second, and I'm going to prepare some item and show you how to use it. So in the past, I've always advised, if you've got a sensitive fabric, to use a pressing cloth, and this is a calico pressing cloth that I normally use. Now, as you can see straight away, I can't see, even using a black seam tape here on my jersey fabric, I just can't see where I've placed it. And this is one of the major problems of Vlieseline have come up with this iron-on cloth. Now look at the difference. We'll put the watered part, can you see? And immediately I can see through the iron-on cloth, and I'm now able to press the seam tape on and give it that sufficient time for fusing in place. There's a little bit of steam being created by the dampness on the iron-on cloth. Can you see that there? And I'm pressing, I'm not ironing. But the joy of it is that I can actually see what I'm doing. So what it's going to do straight away is, I can see where I've fused, so I've got a successful fusing. And remember, with all of your interfacings or tapes, you're now going to leave it for about 20 minutes before you start and handle it. But the most important thing is, I'm not going to get any sticky on my iron. I'm not going to get any sticky on my pressing cloths. And more importantly, if I'm using a sensitive fabric and I need a slightly higher heat to adhere the interfacing or your tapes, then the iron-on cloth is going to protect my fabric. So I'm going to get no shiny spots. So I've shown you what's in the packet. I've shown you how to use it, and you're wondering how much is it. Believe it or not, these are only £4.99, and they're available at thehouseofalistair.com. I'm going to pop the link on the video as well. I think everybody needs one. And remember, you don't just get one of these cloths in the packet, you actually get 2 cloths. So they're an amazing value. I think everybody needs one. I hope you found this useful. Thank you.